Yes, I know they didn't win the game. God damn, was that a great game to watch? I was sitting back here. I'm visiting my parents. I'm over here in my mom's basement. And Kemba Walker, Luka Doncic was out with that quad strain that he's nursing. And tonight, we got to see Kemba Walker starting. It was the Christian Wood Kemba Walker show. First off, come on. The first complaint I'm going to say, we'll take a sip of water. And while I take this sip of water, you should hit that like and subscribe button. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And we just hit 9,000. By the way, I'll post 150 videos a month regarding every single team. And this new, little setup that we're doing right here, tell me what you think about it. Maybe I bring it back when I go home to my full-time studio. Now, my one complaint is when they won the tip-off with 10 seconds left after the loose ball, they should have called a timeout. Jason Kidd should have called the timeout. He had a timeout. That's my one complaint. Besides, guys, make your free throws. Kemba, you could have tied the game up during regulation. Now, Kemba, we saw tonight 32 points. Yes, he was 4 of 13 from 3, but still, that's what we needed. 7 assists. And so far, the numbers, I think, are showing. Yes, everyone's going to be like, well, his three-point shot isn't fun. I mean, the guy didn't play basketball. He's shaking off the rust. But for a guy who had been, signed off the streets 2 months into this NBA season, 1/3 almost into the NBA season, he's doing what you need. You know he's going to shake off the rust. And this is why Kemba Walker's catch and shoot ability and just perimeter shooting ability, a guy who's a career 36% for three-point shooter, league average three-point shooter, was perfect. And we saw that bounce. There was a couple times where also Kemba Walker should have attacked the basket and instead he kicked out. That might be age, but look, I enjoyed what I saw from Kemba tonight, and this is something why Kemba Walker is what they need, the Dallas Mavericks. Off the bench scoring. Yes, I love Facundo Campazzo. Hey, yo soy un argentino, me encanta todos los latinos y hispanos que juegan el básquetbol. Pero también, look, I have to say, I love Facundo Campazzo. I'm an Argentine, okay? But I understand that they needed. Yes, Campazzo's passing defense was great, but Kemba gives you passing and the perimeter shooting that is needed off the bench. This team has lacked that. They needed someone when Luka is either hurt or, taking a breather. And same thing with Spencer Dinwiddie. Somebody can come in and give them go. Okay? Also, shout out Frank Ntilikina tonight for a little bit of action. But look, what we saw. This 32-year-old is a back burner option who's showing that he can be another shot creator who can come off the bench and provide offensive flexibility for this team. And that's what they needed. And we know at 32 years old, Walker struggles to score at the rim. We saw it tonight, but that's not what we need from him. What we need is for him to shoot 13 three-pointers like he did tonight. Went for 4 of 13. My understanding, 4 of 12 is 25%. Okay? I don't give a crap that he went 4 of 13. At least he shot over 10 threes, which they needed. Okay? If he didn't shoot all those threes, they wouldn't have been in this game because a lot of those threes also got rebounded and put back up. Okay? And another thing is his ability to knock down, spot up shots is awesome. He's a floor spacer. Tonight, he was doing a lot more shots, because he was called to be one of the primary shot creators due to Doncic's injury. He's not going to be putting up 13 shots every game. Okay, but in a night like tonight, he did what he needed to do and put up a bunch of shots so they could have a chance to win this game. In a regular game, as we've seen, where he played the 13 and 19 minutes, 19 against the Bulls on December 10th, and then 13 against the Trailblazers on the night before against this Cavs game. He shot, 2 threes. That's what we're going to see. 2 to 4 threes a night from Kemba in about 15 to 19 minutes. Maybe that number gets closer to 5 threes a night in 15 to 20 minutes a night, and that's good, okay? But in a night when there's an injury and he's called on to be a shot creator, to be a guy who can provide an offensive burst, he's able to still put up 25 shots. I'm not saying he's going to do it efficiently, but he's having a guy who has that mentality to keep shooting, not lose confidence. That's what this team has needed off the bench. So I think having Kemba here is a lot more valuable than people want to admit. Let me know your thoughts. That was a good game. And if there was anything I might have missed, let me know. But peace out. Bye-bye, guys.